Hey guys, and welcome to Thursday. Today is a very special day for us. We are taking a little break from everything. We took a little date day together. We both took off work today, and we've driven down to Connecticut to spend all day again here at the book barn. And we're really excited for it. There's a 30% off sale. That's the whole reason we came here. We originally weren't planning to come back for at least a little while, but then I looked on their website and saw they had a 30% off sale on everything.
It's so cheap.
So we were like, yes, we're doing that. It's this week only. So we decided to come during the week when there's less people. And yeah, we're really excited, and we're going to go in and enjoy the big book sale at the book barn. You excited?
Let's go.
We just got out of the science fiction and fantasy building with all the other stuff. They have like a lot of different things there, including like graphic novels and
Books.
cookbooks and books about boats and ships, nautical books. They have some classics there. Giselle got another Shakespeare Folger class.
There.
Yeah, plays. They have plays there. So we have the Folger Shakespeare editions.
I found Othello and Coriolanus. Is that how you say it?
Cornelius?
Cornelius. Yeah,
Is that how you say it? Okay. Anyway.
I don't remember. I haven't studied Shakespeare in like 10 years.
So we're heading over to the romance/mystery building now. We left all of our books with them. Something that you can do here that's really awesome is you can leave your books with the front desk, and they have like bins for it. So we can go back there later because we can think about some of the books we chose, and we can see if we actually want them. We're going to see what else we find. So we each have a budget today. We each have $30 to spend. Plus, we bought a whole stack of books to sell to them. So we're going to try to get them to buy all these books that we have. I think they'll be fine. They'll take all of them, and we'll get store credit plus 30% off today. So we'll show you all the books that we brought with us to give to them, and hopefully it'll give us a nice store credit to get some more stuff. Because at the science fiction and fantasy place, I already pretty much spent my whole budget on hardcovers and stuff, and big books, and not because the mass market paperbacks are cheaper, but I didn't really find any of those that I wanted, so I found a bunch of other books that I wanted. We just got out of that building that we were just in. It was romance, children's, and mysteries. And I only found 3 that I was interested in. I was like searching all over the place and looking online for like different detective novels that I might be interested in. I just didn't find any because almost every single book in the mystery section is cracked, so I didn't get that many. But Giselle found quite a lot to read. She found 38 paperbacks, which is awesome. You excited about all the books you found?
No, I'm not excited at all. I hate reading books too.
We are going over to the main barn now, where we're going to sell the books that we have back there and see how much money they give us for them, how much credit they give us for them, and then we'll see. Because we left books at the first building, and then we left buildings in the second one. We left all of Giselle's books there, and we're gonna go back and like see how much we can spend. So, and I guess we'll check out that area too. And we also brought lunch with us. We're not gonna go out to lunch. We packed some lunches with us and stuff, and we have this whole bag of like apples and oranges and cucumber and peanut butter sandwiches and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna go see how much time it'll take to sell the books, eat probably, and then make our way through the last 2 sections. So these are all the books that we decided to get rid of. They're mostly all mine. We just got rid of this one because it's a duplicate, and then this one was Giselle's. It's also a duplicate, just like a wrong like library edition. This one I got another one that I like the cover better, and then yeah. So some of these are like arcs that I've gotten that I don't care about anymore. I got rid of like all my John Green that I couldn't care less about, Hunger Games and Divergent and all that stuff that I just don't care about anymore, and neither does Giselle at all. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of all these and hopefully get some credit for them and be able to spend it right back here at the book barn. So they ended up buying all of our books except for Doom a Key by Stephen King because they said they don't need it because I guess that they already have a bunch of them, which makes sense. We have 2 of them and we don't need that, but I guess we'll get rid of it at some point in the future. We'll probably just give it to a thrift store or something at some point. Anyway, Giselle, I already lost her. She's already gone somewhere else in search of books, and I'm gonna do the same. I found Giselle in another romance section of this place.
Whatever.
That's okay. I found some mystery books that didn't have cracks at this place as well, so that's good.
So basically a day or 2 ago at work, I ended up slicing my finger open on something. I don't even remember what. It was something stupid that I shouldn't be able to slice my finger open on. Like, it was like a piece of plastic. Like, it was so dumb. And so it like still kind of stings. I think it was last night, but it wasn't that big of a deal. But then there's a really cute cat upstairs. And I petted it and now I'm infected. Look at that, my finger. Do you see how swollen it is?
You pet the cat and now you're infected? I just saw a cat and I petted it. I'm not gonna get infected though.
Like, my finger's turning numb. It's like swollen. Like, I hope I don't have to like cut my finger off. It just, I don't know, it makes me think of like when my mom's arm got cut open by my cat and she had to go to the doctor because her arm got really infected and stuff, so.
Wow. One time when I was very little, my aunt's cat scratched me right in the eye. It's the reason I've hated cats for most of my life, because that cat scratched me literally in the eye and it hurt so badly. I started liking cats again later in life, but that turned me off of cats for a very long time. The cat that I just ran into was super cute though. I don't know if it was the same cat because there's like several cats roaming around here.
This one was upstairs in like the young adult section. Here's a clip of it.
Okay.
And it was so cute and fluffy and it just like wanted to be petted so badly. I even put a video up of it on Instagram because it was so freaking cute.
We actually just bought our first books of the day, and then we're going to go to the last building, number 4. So we're at book bar number 1 right now. Actually started at number 2, then went to number 3, and now we're going to number 4. And this is the first place we actually bought stuff at because we got our store credit. We wanted to see how much we would spend here, the big place, and then we're going to go to the next place, the last place, which has like all the really nice books like that are like really old. We both kind of allocated a lot of books at each place already to buy, so we're not sure where we're going to get there, but we're going to see. We're going to see what we can still add on to our list of stuff. I also brought Giselle some Ruffles from the snack wall. Anyway, so we're going to go to the next place, and we still haven't eaten yet. I'm getting kind of hungry actually, so we're going to eat. It's actually really early. It's a lot earlier than I thought it would be. We've been doing this pretty quickly. I think it's partially because it's really cold outside as well.
Yeah, it's making us move a lot faster. We're like, oh, we want to look at these books, but we'd rather not freeze at the same time.
Yeah.
So.
But we've both found quite a lot of stuff anyway, and we're basically both at our limits, even including the slip that we got. We got like $25 or so from the books that we gave them. So we're even including that. So we get to split that, and then we each get $30. So $30 plus the splitting to the $25. We've basically almost reached our limit. So we're gonna just go to this place and then go hit the other ones again to grab the books that we left there.
And we have our peanut butter sandwiches.
Yay!
This one's first.
We just came out of there, and I forgot to vlog inside that one at all. But you've seen a pretty decent amount of the book barn already, and I'm not sure how long this vlog is so far, but we still have to go back to the places and pick up our books. And Giselle, she found a few things. I didn't find anything in there that I was interested in, but Giselle found a couple things that she really wanted to get.
So I found, it's from 1922, a copy of A Room with a View by Ian Forster. One of my favorite books of all time. It was probably my second or third favorite book that I read in 2015, but it was a reread, so I already knew that I loved it. Plus, it's one of my favorite movies. I love A Room with a View. So it was only $4, which means it was only like $2.80.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. It's from the 20s. And then I also found Stiff by Mary Roach, which I've been wanting to read. One of my favorite books of last year was a nonfiction book about death. And I was like, hey, another nonfiction book about death. Woo, my favorites. So, and I've heard that this is incredible and super awesome. And so those are the two books that I picked out that I was walking around the store with. And then this guy came up to me and was like, this book is so good, and it's Cowboys Are My Weakness by Pam Houston, and it's short stories by her, so just like a collection of short stories, I guess. And I was just like, okay, and I like looked it up, and I looked it up on Goodreads, and I was like, yeah, like it sounds funny, and it had like a good rating. It had like over 4, so I was like, okay, and it had like several thousand ratings. I have a band-aid on my finger, by the way, because
The cats.
it puffed up so much, like even worse, like I looked like Aunt Marge from Harry Potter 3, like when she blows up like a balloon.
Yeah.
That's how I looked. Anyway, that's how my finger looked. So I looked at it and I was like, okay, like I'm not gonna get it right now because I'm on such a tight limit with all the other things that I'm gonna be getting. And so I looked at it and I added it to my to read on Goodreads, and then I put it back. And the guy was like, oh, sorry, I'm not gonna try to make you buy any books anymore. And I was like, oh, I did add it to my Goodreads. I'm gonna look into it and like check it out from the library. And he's like, okay, that's good. And then he like bought books and left. And then we were up at the front looking at books, and he just came in and grabbed my books from my hand, went back to the back room, grabbed this copy, and paid for them all. And like, I tried to stop him.
Giselle was like, okay, this is what happened. Giselle, when the guy who came in back to the store, literally grabbed the books out of her hand, was like, be right back. And I was like, oh gosh, I know what he's doing. And he went back and grabbed this book for her, brought all 3 back, and then put them on the counter to pay for them. And she the whole time was just like, she was like, don't let him check those books out. He's stealing my books. He's taking my books. Those are my books. I wasn't sure if she didn't realize that he was trying to buy them for her.
I knew he was, and I didn't want him to because that makes me feel so bad.
He was nice, and he really just wanted to get books for someone. He was like, it makes me feel so good to buy books for other people. We know Steve. We should be used to this by now. But okay, so the guy came back in. He bought the book, and Giselle the whole time was like, Chris, do something. I was like, what? You want me to beat him up? Like, what? I'll let him buy you a book. I don't care.
Me all 3 of them. He didn't just buy me this one. He bought all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Which, for all he knew, as soon as he walked out, because he just like bought them and then like left. For all he knew, I could have just like exchanged this book and be like, oh, can I get another book instead? I'm obviously not gonna do that though, because that's just really mean. But what the heck?
Anyway, so yeah, that was interesting. And then after that, Giselle found another book.
I found one more book that's so cool. It's A Girl, the Limberlost by Jean Stratton Porter. The second book actually in the Limberlost duology. I love these books. I've even been to the Limberlost and seen her house. I've seen Jean Stratton Porter's house and got to see, like, walk through her bedroom and stuff, because you know, you just go in Jean Stratton Porter's house. It's in Indiana, by the way. But this copy is from 1909, which is crazy. Do you realize that's almost 110 years old?
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's 108 years old, like, holy cow. So I'm really excited about this. I love this book. I read it compulsively when I was younger. Like, I'd read it over and over and over again. I probably read it like 6 times or something. It's about a girl that collects like butterflies and moths and then puts pins through their bodies after they're dead. She never kills them for that, but she like raises them and stuff and collects them, and like it was really cool. She just had this huge like frame. I think there might have even been glass on top, but I don't remember. But there were just like tons of different species of butterflies and moths on it, and it was just like really cool. So anyway, this book is the book that inspired me to try to do stuff like that similarly when I was young, and it did not work out very well. And then my room smelled weird.
So here's all of the books that we ended up getting, where we just went ahead and picked up everything from all of the...
And by all, he means that there's 2 more bags over here.
Yeah, we picked up all the stuff from all the different stores that they have, and there's 2 bags over here filled with books, and that's awesome. That book, I was going to give that one to them for credit, but it must have fallen down there, so I forgot to give it to them. That was one of the ones that I reviewed, and I just didn't care about it anymore, so I decided to get rid of it, but I guess we'll just give it to them next time we come.
So before we can do anything with the books, we have to scan them onto our collections app on our phones or whatever. But these piles are mine, and then these 3 piles are Christopher's. And, like, obviously there's some overlap there. Like, he's interested in a couple of mine, I'm interested in a couple of his, but we found some really exciting stuff. And we ended up actually staying on budget pretty well, which was really awesome. Also, I just had to show you guys my hair really fast. I braided it last night and then braided it again today. So it got double braided, and it's like real crimpy. I kind of love it. I feel like it's almost like Merida from Brave. Is that her name? I don't like Brave, but she does have awesome hair. But then it's like super like white/silver. So anyway, I'm having fun with the hair right now.
What a fun book barn day it has been.
It went by super fast. Like, I
It
didn't feel
really
like we were
did.
there that long. We didn't leave till 4.
Yeah. And we didn't get back until like 5:20ish, and it was a quick day, and
A long day.
yeah, it was weird, but it was a nice day, and it was just fun. It was really fun.
It's only 7 p.m. right now, though, and I'm so exhausted.
Yeah, I wasn't exhausted really when we were doing it. I felt really sleepy and exhausted towards the end, and was falling asleep on this little like sofa chair thing they have in one of the buildings.
In the Midtown one.
In the third one, the Midtown one, where they have the romance and the murder mysteries, because Giselle was going through her books that she had to kind of pick out which one she actually wanted, and I was like falling asleep and stuff. So anyway, I also wore my book barn shirt today. I don't think I ever really mentioned it or drew attention to it, but I decided to wear this today, and I got some lovely compliments from the staff at the book barn, because obviously they recognized it. But we just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the early support on the Patreon video. For those who have signed up already, thank you so much for doing so. Thank you guys just in general for watching, for always watching, and just I wanted to say thank you for that, but I wanted to say especially thank you for the ridiculously nice comments that you guys have. So wonderful. So many nice comments that you guys have been leaving on that video from the other day, the Why Do You Watch This video. That was, for me, that was me trying to really get a gauge on where people are at, what they like about things, what I can do to improve things going forward, what they like that I can try to do more of. Maybe if there's some things that people didn't like as much, I could scale back on it, like vlog-wise for the videos and stuff. And I did actually get a general consensus on a couple things, and it really helped me out a lot to hear feedback. And there are some things that I totally agree with that I would love to do more often, like just breaking up some of the bits of talking with other things. And obviously we can't go out and do things every single day. Sometimes the videos are just going to be us talking, or just videos of us at the end of the day kind of recapping the day. But I would love to more often follow ourselves throughout the day. We did that more when we were first starting out. We kind of fell out of it a little bit, really starting the day off with vlogging and going all the way through the day. But sometimes there are more things happening in the day than others, and sometimes we just don't like have the inclination to do that. But anyway, so it's there's a mix of different things that I would just love to do more going forward. And your suggestions and just comments really helped on that a lot. But just also, I wasn't expecting to be a gush fest towards us. Like, I felt so much just like kindness and love and just good feelings from all of you towards us, and it really it makes doing this even more special, and it makes this journey that we've been doing it makes it worth it, and
yeah,
even better than it
It's not what we
would
were
be.
asking for, but you guys are just so sweet, and like every comment was so wonderful and nice. I was just like, what is this?
It's just so sweet and so nice, and thank you guys so much for everything, for commenting on that video, letting us know what you're feeling, and being so nice to us, and for just watching the Patreon video, for supporting if you've signed up for that. That's just really appreciated. All of it's really appreciated. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed this book barn day. We have a couple more exciting days, especially Saturday is going to be a lot of fun, I think. So, yeah.
And then I talked to, I guess, my new boss today or whatever, and I'm going into work at 9 a.m. and I'll be there from 9 to 1, and then I have half an hour in between, and then I work from 1 to 5:40, so, or 1:30 to 5:40.
Yeah.
So tomorrow is going to be a long day for me, not only because like it's just like a full shift where I'll be standing on my feet the whole time, but also, which like I've done before, but I'm just not used to it, and also it's like a training day too. So
new job day.
Yeah.
First day on the new job.
Yeah, so
Which is really quick. He like called you to hire you the other day, Today you said yes, and tomorrow you're going in.
Yeah,
so.
he was like, when it works for you. And I know I could have, like, put it off for a week or whatever, but, like, I might as well. But what I forgot was that Chris took tomorrow off so he can get stuff done. That way he could have, like, a long, like, 4-day weekend with Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
We weren't sure which day we were going to go to the book barn, like, originally. And then we decided on Thursday, and I was like, I'll just take Friday off, too, and we'll have a nice long weekend. I can work on stuff. Because Saturday is going to be a long, like, busy day where we're not here at all, so I can use Friday as, like, my Saturday to, like, do stuff here. And then we'll have a nice, fun Saturday doing stuff elsewhere.
Yeah, but I forgot that. So that means that I have to go by myself. I mean, usually when I have to work at, like, 8:30 or 9 or whatever, Chris drives with me, and we spend time together in the car. Nope. I just have to leave, and then I won't be back till, like, 6.
Well, then I have to be at home all by myself all day. It's going to be so lame without her here.
I know.
But
I was just like, dang it, why isn't your day off my day off, too? Instead, it's the day that I actually work the most.
Well, I think that's it for today, though. It's actually not very late at all. It's like 7 or so. But
I'm going to bed right now.
Yeah,
I'm so tired.
I'm really, really tired. I don't know what it is, but I'm really tired, and I might go to bed very, very soon. I am very hungry, though, so I'm going to eat something, and then probably take care of... We have dishes. I want to do some dishes, and I want to probably listen to like an audiobook or something when I do that, and maybe sit down and read, but I don't know if I can even do that. I think I'm just going to try to go to sleep really early, and very, very shortly, and then wake up early, hopefully. So, we'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for everything that you do for us and everything that you always say, all the nice things, and just, we really appreciate it.
We appreciate all your support no matter what, so thank you.
Thank you for supporting us and watching these. And we will see you tomorrow. Thank you guys so much.